Hi everyone. So, as it is for every improv member who's been here on stage, I did not prepare much, so bear with me. The thing is, when Nofar asked me to speak at the event, if I would like to speak at the event, and I asked her, what's the topic? And she told me the topic, an event that changed your life. My instant answer was no. No thanks. I might not look all that old, but actually I've had a couple of life-changing events in my life. And the thing is, most of them were supremely shitty. Like, just to give you a little bit of context, two, not one, but two of my life-changing events were the war started. And yesterday I was talking with my mom and discussing with her whether I should or should not speak about all that stuff. And she asked me, but do you have a good life-changing event? And the answer was instant. Yeah, Varika. So instead of a story about trauma and stuff like that, I'm gonna tell you about my sister. When I was almost 14 years old, my mom told me that she's pregnant. And my first reaction was, I would mostly describe it as a general inconvenience. I was old enough where I really enjoyed being the single child. Like, I've already lost grandparents to all the other grandchildren they had, younger and more fun to play with, right? I didn't want to lose my parents to that also. Also, it wasn't the greatest time. My dad was sick and the stuff wasn't going really well. So yeah, I was not thrilled about their perspective. Well, this prospect. I told my mom about my doubts. Well, maybe not doubts, but there is one conversation that we had that I really remember well. I was telling her about my fears, about my parents loving me less because they have another child. And she told me, no, that's not how it works. There is going to be actually more love because there is going to be another person. And sure, me and Dad are going to love her or him. We didn't know at that point that it's going to be her. We're going to love them as well as you. But also, there's going to be this whole new person who is going to love you and you are going to love her. And so it's going to be more love, actually. I wasn't convinced. Like, I really liked math, and it's not like how math works. So that seemed like a story you invent for your child to just make them shut up. Little did I know then. When I first saw my sister, I visited my mom in the place where they give birth. I forgot the English word, I'm sorry. Hospital, but it's a specific hospital. But doesn't matter. When I first saw my sister, she looked kind of like a potato. Like, sort of brown with a lot of wrinkles and not particularly pleasant to look at. But I cried because this was my sister, and up to that moment I did not know that I loved her. Like, my mom was pregnant, she had this big belly, and technically I knew that there is gonna be another person. Moreover, more than that, this is gonna be my relative, one of my closest relatives actually. It did not register. But somehow I saw her and I loved her instantly. I don't know how it works. But also, we have such a big difference. We have 14 years of difference, 14 and a half actually. So I'm not only her sister. I've always also been kind of a half-time parent. Sometimes people ask me, do I have kids? I say, no, I don't have kids, but I am a parent. How do I explain that? Well,
Older sister.
Hard. Older sister, yes, but I've been an older sister even before that. I have